So good day everyone. We are Group 5 and also my name is Zara Alexis Suarez and we are excited to present our topic today about melody and important musical concepts that help us understand it. So melody is the part of music that we usually remember and sing along to. So it is the main tune of songs and is often the most recognizable part of music. Okay, these musical concepts help us understand how melodies are written, read, and performed. So they guide musicians and knowing which notes to sing or play and how the music should sound. Okay, today I will explain several important topics including speech, pitch letter, staff, clips, grand staff, and bar lines together with examples so that it will be easier for us to understand how music works. Okay, first is pitch. Okay, pitch is how high or low the stance of a note is. So, ito ang tunog or tono na naririnig natin kapag kumakanta tayo or tumutugtog ng instrument. For example, sa kanta ng Happy Birthday, so ang first note ay medyo low, right? Tapos, tumataas ang next note sa part na Happy Birthday to you. So, ibig sabihin, nagbabago ang pitch habang gumagalaw, pataas o pababa ang melody. So, for additional, kung gaano kataas o kababa ang note na kakantahin o tugtugtugin kapag tama ang pitch, mas magiging in tone ang kanta. Kapag mali ang pitch, maaaring off key ang performance. So, in simple terms, no, pitch shows us the directions of the melody, whether the notes or go higher and lower. So next is a pitch letter. So dito sa pitch letter ay representation ng pitch gamit ang letters ng A, B, C, D, E, F, G. So ito ang musical alphabet na ginagamit ng musicians, right? So for example, sa C major scale, ang notes ay C, D, E, F, G, A, B, and C. So kapag ginagamit natin ang pitch letter, mas madali nating ma-identify ang notes sa staff or instrument, right? So halimbawa, kapag sinasabi ng musician o sinabi ng musicians ang play C, E, G, so alam agad nating o alam agad ng ibang musicians kung anong notes ang tugtugin, right? So, adisyonal sa madaling salita, ang pitch. So, ang pitch, tunog na naririnig natin. Right? So, ang pitch letter naman is pangalan o symbol ng tunog. Okay? So, this system helps musicians communicate with each other. So, each other clearly, right? So, especially when you're reading sheet music or playing together and a group. Okay, next is the staff. Okay, staff. Ang staff ay binubuo ng 5 horizontal lines at 4 spaces kung saan sinusulat ang musical notes. So, bawat line dito nakikita nyo, di ba? So, bawat line at may space, may corresponding na pitch. Kaya, makikita natin kung mataas o mababa ang note. So, for example, kapag ang note ay nasa top line, right? Top line ng treble clef. So, kamataas ang pitch yon. Kapag ang notes ay nasa lower part ng bass clef, mas mababa ang pitch. So, gets? So, ang staff or additional ang staff works like a map for music or mapa siya sa music natin. So, it guides musician on where to place notes and helps them understand what notes to play or sing. So, kung wala ang staff, magiging mahirap basahin ang itindihin at music dahil wala tayong guide kung saan ang notes. Okay? So, dito ang like sa grand staff. Okay, so grand staff is the same of the Yung sinabi ko kanina, ano yun? Is dalawang staff na pinagsasama ng treble clef at lower staff, upper staff, and bass clef. So, dito naman tayo sa clef. Okay, sa clef. Sa clef naman ay isang symbol na nasa beginning ng staff na nagsasabi ng kung ano ang speech or pitch rather ang bawat line at space. So, may dalawang common na clefs. So, meron siyang treble clef at bass clef. So, ang treble clef, right, yung sinabi ko kanina, ito. So, sa treble clef is used for higher notes. So, madalas ginagamit sa female. So, like violins, flute, at right hand. So, sa female voices, ginagamit ito, right, for high notes. So, sa bass clef naman is used for lower notes. Lower notes. So, bass clef is lower notes, right? Isipin nyo lower notes ang bass clef. So, madalas ginagamit sa male. Male. So, male voices, cello, tuba, at left hand ng piano. For example, Mary Had a Little Lamb na kanta. Ang melody ay kadalasang nasa treble clef. So, habang accompaniment ay nasa bass clef. So, additional explanation, no? Parang signpost o guide ang clef. So, it tells musicians where the notes are located. Kung walang clef, hindi natin malalaman kung ano talaga ang pitch ng note sa staff. So, gets ko ba? So, ang clef, no? Ulit-ulit. So, ang clef ay symbol na nasa beginning ng staff na nagsasabi kung ano ang pitch, ang bawat line at space na may dalawang common na clefs. Meron siyang treble clef and bass clef. So, dito naman sa bar lines, ay may vertical lines sa staff na naghahati ng music sa measures. So, for example, sa 4x4, right? Sa 4x4. See? Sa 4x4 time signature bawat measures. So, sa bawat measure, no? Meron siyang 4 beats. Sa kantang example, yung Jingle Bells. So, makikita natin ang bar lines. Like ganito. Right? So, ang nagsasabi kung saan nagsisimula. Nagsimula at natapos ang bawat measure. So, additional ng bar lines help organize the rhythm of the music. They guide musicians how to count the beats and maintain the correct timing. Kung walang bar lines ay magiging magulo ang rhythm at mahirap sundan ang timing ng music. So, gets po ba kung ano po yung mga melody? So, ulitin ko, no? So, ang pitch ay yung pitch ay is how high or low the sound of notes. So, ito ang tunog na naririnig natin kapag kumakanta tayo o tumutugtog ng instruments. So, ibig sabihin, nagbabago ang pitch habang gumagalaw, pataas o papababa ang melody. So, pitch helps musician know kung gaano kataas o kababa ang note ng kakantahin ng pitch. So, magiging tone ang kanta dahil kung mali ang pitch, maaaring maging off-key ang performance. So, in simple terms, ang pitch is show us the directions of the melody, whether the notes go higher and low. So, sa pitch letter dito, pa rin sa pitch is, is kapag sinasabi ng musician yung play, C, E, G. So, alam agad ng ibang musicians kung ano ang notes or tugtugin. So, madaling salita, ang pitch tunog na naririnig natin. Ang pitch letter naman ay pangalan or simbol ng tunog. Dito naman sa staff. Okay, sa staff ang staff ay binubuo ng 5 horizontal lines at 4 spaces kung saan sinusulat ang musical notes. So, bawat line mayroong space ay may corresponding na speech, right? Kaya makikita natin kung mataas o mababa ang notes. So, kapag naman additional, no, the staff is works like a map. Siya, no? Parang map siya for music. Okay, it guides musicians on where to place notes. The hand helps them to understand what notes to play or sing. Kung wala ang staff, ay magiging mahirap basahin at intindihin ang music. So, dahil wala tayong guide kung saan ang notes. So, sa grand staff, no? So, ang grand staff ay, ano kaya, nakalimutan ko. So, ang grand staff, ito pala, sorry. So, ang grand staff ay dalawang staff na pinagsasama. Meron siyang treble clef. So, ito yung treble clef at treble clef and bass clef. So, ano yun? So, si grand staff. So, dito yung allows the musician to see both the high notes and low notes at the same time. Diba? And this helps composers and performers create complete music with melody and harmony together. Right? So, dito naman tayo sa clef. So, ang clef ay isang symbol na nasa beginning, right? Nasabi ko na kanina. So, dito naman is, ulitin ko no, ang clef ay meron siyang treble clef, right? At bass clef naman. So, it tells musician where the notes are located. Kung walang clef, ay maaari hindi natin malalaman kung ano talaga ang pitch ng notes sa staff. Okay, dito naman tayo sa bar lines. Okay, ulitin ko no, ang bar lines ay vertical lines sa staff na naghahati ng music sa measure. For example, yung 4 by 4 times signatures. Okay? So, ang bar lines is help organize the rhythm of the music. They guide musician on how to count the beats and maintain the correct timing. Kung walang bar lines ay magiging magulo ang rhythm at mahirap sundan ang music. Okay? So, dito na yung matatapos. Ito yung treble clef, right? See? Okay. So, that's all for my part of the report, sir. So, the next topic will now be discussed by the next reporter. Thank you po.